Hi guys, and welcome back to Scribe Gaming. I'm your man Scribe, and I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Okay, so we've had a new road ahead come out for November, and we're about to get into it. There's some really good stuff here. At least I think there is. I haven't read it yet. Let's find out together, shall we? Let's go. Okay, so our good man over here, CG Top Hat, has taken to the forums of Galaxy of Heroes, and he said, "Hi, Holotable Heroes. Well friends, it's that time again, Road Ahead 2020. It's been a challenging year for many. We want to extend a huge thank you to all of you for your support." I can speak. November has a few big items to go over, so let's dive in. The 5th anniversary. 2020 has flown by, or crawled by in some instances. It's been a hard year for everybody. I think we can all agree there. And we find ourselves once again in November, which is a special month in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. As many of you know, it's our anniversary of launching the game. This year is particularly momentous as we celebrate our 5th year of being live. We're truly thankful to all the players that continue to play on the holotables with us, as none of this would be possible without you. And that's absolutely true, guys. As is tradition, on 11/25, we'll be sending players some goodies for continuing to make this game great. Capital Games cannot thank you enough, and we look forward to supporting Galaxy Heroes for many years to come. Happy days. Shard economy changes. If you haven't seen our post yet, there's a bunch of shards. Check out my previous video. For the moment, okay, we can skip all that. Challenge tier raids. Oh, this is exciting. Challenge tier raids, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, it is with great pleasure that we introduce you to the challenge tier Rancor. Yes, old rubbery friend will be climbing back out of the pit to give you a new challenge. After the response we saw from the assault battles, we wanted to create something truly worthy of your rosters. We are feeding the Rancor and don't know what he's going to look like at the end of his meal. But we know one thing. The challenge tier Rancor will update the existing boss mechanics. The Rancor and guards will be getting a visual update. The challenge tier will be a separate event from the old Rancor? Ooh, that's interesting. The Rancor and guards are getting a visual update. The challenge tier will be a separate event from the Rancor. The goal is to make the new challenge tier an unsolable at launch. So it's going to be harder than the Sith raid, guys. So expect nerfs to SLKR, or at least his viability within this raid. The challenge tier Rancor will reward Relic 8 materials. Relic 8, ladies and gentlemen. Relic 8. This is huge. Well, we'll have another post next month to give the specifics on the challenge tier Rancor so the players can prepare. Moff Gideon, guys. Mandalorian Season 2 is upon us, and we're excited as all of you are. We've kicked off the new season by bringing you 2 sentimental fan favourites, Queel and IG-11. You've already seen their kits and how they play. Up next, we continue our Mandalorian content with one of the most requested characters from Season 1, Moff Gideon. Leading a remnant of Imperial forces, Moff Gideon is obsessed with obtaining the child no matter what the cost, and wields a long-forgotten relic from Mandalore's past. He's a Marquee event character, guys. I thought he was going to be legendary. Hold my hands up. I was guaranteed. I thought for sure he'd be a legendary character. Turns out, no, he is a Marquee. We've still got a few ingots of Beskar. That points at where it's going. Saved up for some surprises. And there may be a few more friends coming from Mandalorian yet. Stay tuned to see who else shows up. Okay, so we're getting at least a few more. And Moff Gideon is not a legendary. He's a Marquee. So we've got to think of who else it could possibly be. Are we going to get Beskar Mandalorian? Jin Darin? Is he going to be a legendary event coming up? I don't know. We'll find out soon enough. In August, we released a new mode called Galactic Challenges, and we've been closely reviewing the data from and community sentiment around the initial release. We've been tinkering with different aspects of the mode and have identified some parts of the system that we'd like to update. So, starting this December, we're going to be doing an expansion of Galactic Challenge functionality. We'll be adding autocomplete functionality, new kinds of feats, and autocomplete functionality. We're going to be able to sim Galactic Challenges, new kinds of feats, which is desperately needed, support for new combat mechanics, and we'll be adding a new end-of-event reward mechanic. Okay, this is quite interesting, guys. We're going to have a slew of new things coming out. To save your time and effort, we're introducing autocomplete. This means that successfully completing combat missions and fleets of higher tier difficulty will now give you credit for any... Oh, so you could just jump into the top tier and that's it. Okay, fine. Yeah, that works because a lot of the lower tier events would have abilities, feats such as heal for a certain amount of health before finishing the battle, and if you were overgeared, you could not complete that feat. This has now fixed that problem by if you complete the top tier feats, you get it for everything else. Fine. Saves us some time. Okay, fine. You'll now earn a new type of currency from completing combat missions and associated fleets. As you accumulate this currency, you will earn a progressively better chest of rewards that will open at the end of the event. That's quite cool. Okay. So basically, if you just want to get in there and earn the initial rewards, you just go into the top tier, you do the events. Excuse my cat. You just go into the top tier, you complete the events, and that will give you all the other rewards. However, you will miss out on the total completion chest rewards, by the sounds of it, if I'm understanding this correctly. So it's still in your interest to do every tier. With the instant payout of rewards, players who complete challenges up to the higher tiers of difficulty earn all the rewards, even those which may not be applicable to where they are in the game, from the earlier tiers. By making the switch to end of event rewards, we'll be able to improve and differentiate the rewards offered to you as you progress from one chest to the next. Lastly, we're eyeing a major expansion to the Galactic Challenges system sometime in February or March next year. We've got some significant changes that we'd like to make, but we're not far enough along to discuss them yet. We'll be talking to you about them in our next Road Ahead CG Top Hat. This is sick, guys. Okay, Relic Tier 8. This is huge because this increases raid viability. This helps us out in Lightside GOTB, and it brings even more characters to become more viable. Okay, guys, I would love to hear your thoughts and opinions on this, because I'm thinking this gives Rey, Palpatine, and Jedi Master Luke more viability in raids. New challenge tiers to the Rancor raid, which is going to give Relic 8 mats, is not going to be soloable at launch. That means SLKR might be good in this raid, but there's going to be aspects of this raid which is going to nerf, in particular, mastery manipulation. There's going to be something in this raid whereby you cannot increase your mastery or something like that, okay? And it's going to have the new best rewards, because Relic 8 is going to be huge, guys. We're all going to have to get there to remain arena viable. I can't wait. I want to see if this is going to be a linear progression as far as Relic levels go, because we've gone from like the earlier tiers of relic levels give you like 5 additional mastery, whereas the later tiers going up to tier 7 gives you 10 instead of 5. Is this going to give us 10? Is it going to give us 20? Is it going to give us 30 mastery? I cannot wait to see what Relic 8 brings. Are we going to get relic abilities? This is huge, guys. This is huge. Let me know what you think is going to happen in the future down below. I cannot wait. This is actually really cool. This is really cool. We've asked this for a long time. Bringing back the Rancor raid, this gives us even more replayability. Instead of releasing a new raid, they've said, hey, look, we've touched up the Rancor raid. You're now not going to be able to solo it. It's now the hardest raid. That's what they're saying in this. This brings back sort of guild cohesion, guild efforts to push ourselves into a new joint effort outside of TB. I'm really excited for this. Let's see where this goes, and I will see you all in the next video. Peace out, your boy Scribe.
Just giving a quick shout out to my patrons. I appreciate each and every single one of you, and without your support, I wouldn't be doing this today. Thanks so much.